Getting set for baseball under the lights just outside of Atlanta at Truist Park. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. Mike Soroka gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
We're getting a look at one of the top young right-handers in all of baseball. The Braves have had some great starting pitching over the years, and they've developed another one here in Soroka. Big-time sink on his fastball, great secondary pitches. Basically, he's one of the top pitchers in the game.
Now to the plate, here is Gio Urshela, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight from Truist Park.
First pitch, 7:06.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on. Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Urshela on at first, nobody out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Runner at first here, one man out. And the the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
Behind 0-2 now. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Fouled off.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box, Clint Frazier, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The set and the 1-0. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in 2.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Reined in. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. Garrett Cole is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Not many better in the game than this guy right here, Matt. Garrett Cole. He brings the goods. Fastball approaches near 100 miles an hour. Hard assortment of breaking pitches. And on top of that, he's a winner, and he loves to be a big game pitcher. You'll know early if he's attacking the strike zone and has a 1-2-3 inning. Pretty good chance he's not giving up very many runs in this one.
Scooped up. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Second. Not shortstop. Dansby Swanson.
1 out, base is empty, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First offering on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Clearly fooled there on the slider. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Cal.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight. Two down, no one on base, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
1 strike now from Cole.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And now a pitch on the way.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And it's fouled away.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Second inning set to go, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Aaron Hicks.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Now here's the first offering.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
Now to the plate, Evan White. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
One out, nobody on. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, Garrett Cole. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His career line against Garrett Cole. 2 hits in 7 tries.
Freddie Freeman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here he comes on 2-0. Fouled away. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. From the belt, the pitch, and it's 1-1. Two and 1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. Line drive base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
To the plate now, Austin Riley. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Fouled off. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Batting 7.
Here's Jay Bruce now. His career line against Garrett Cole. Just a 1 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch of the AB on its way. drilled on the ground to short. Torres hit the bag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Back with more from Game 1 after this. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. That just misses off the inside for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Albies has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
At the plate now, Jorge Polanco.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Bases are empty here with two away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. And now the first pitch.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the third now, and up next the catcher Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Mike Soroka. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 0-1 on its way.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer, and the Braves have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 game.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. A home run in the World Series. No one can ever take that away from you.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Shortstop.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses with it. 1-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Acuna digs in now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry over to first, and that retires the side. Braves draw a bit closer, courtesy of the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's the Yankees 2 and the Braves 1. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Clint Frazier, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He singled in his first AB. The 1-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Frazier is retired. 2 down now. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the AB now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. A ball and a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Here comes the 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. No balls and a strike to count. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Sanchez is off of first with 2 away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Line hard deep into left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
The next batter will be Evan White. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the 1-0.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
The 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 2-1. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freeman.
First offering. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We played 4 full. The Yankees are out in front, 2-1. And now Garrett Cole. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. On he pops it up. Freeman has room in foul territory. 1 away. So next to hit is Gio Urshela. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Stepping in once again is Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second.
Albies brings it in.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. They've certainly gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so he said they have to change their mentality at the plate. They can't accept that they're running into good pitching and therefore don't stand a chance. He wants to see his guys simplify their approach and battle at the plate to at least put the ball in play.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The right fielder, Jay Bruce.
First pitch on the way. Jay Bruce set the plate now as he looks at strike one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Full count now. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with one out now, and Mike Soroka will bat next.
Soroka.
Has a look, now the pitch. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. So up steps Ozzie Albies. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Going back to that last at-bat, that's not an easy thing to do, to pull a breaking ball on the inside part of the plate and keep it fair for a home run. This guy's got some pretty good bat control.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. Torres has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Atlanta. They're down 2-1. And now here is Gleyber Torres. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Gleyber Torres.
Now the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
The windup and the 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He's set. Here it comes. Torres aboard here at first with nobody out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Chopped to third. Tough to get to. He's got it. One there. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Standing in now, Clint Frazier. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Yanks held in check. They still lead it 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in as the veteran shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Now here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Here it is on 3-0. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. On its way is pitch number 75. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Runners off for second. Strike taken, the throw.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fouled off. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Braves go down quietly. Our score remains 2-1.
The catcher, Gary.
Now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now the pitch. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. Popped him up. And that's going to land foul. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Down the third baseline. Again, a 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in next, Evan White. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Garrett Cole.
At the plate, Garrett Cole, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 2-1. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Now here's the first offering.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0 home.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible time run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
There's the danger of falling behind 3-0. You don't know which guys in the lineup outside the middle of the order are going to pull the trigger in a spot like that. He was one of them. 3-0, swinging the bat, aggressive hack, nice base hit.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Jonathan Loizaga comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Into the box, Austin Riley. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Ozuna isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's in there. It's a 2-2 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
To the plate now, Jay Bruce, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. Two 2-0 to count to Jay Bruce.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Frazier is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in next, Travis d'Arnaud. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Two balls and no strikes. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Jonathan Villar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First offering on its way. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Counts even at 2. The pitch on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. But it's offline. He scores. And with it, they've taken the lead here in game 1.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 offering. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. Braves lead this one 3-2. Blake Trinan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gio Urshela. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
To third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runner back standing. At the plate now, Jorge Polanco. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is stranding him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Can't connect there, it's 2-2. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Here's the 1-0.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches, sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate, couldn't get the batter to fish.
Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations.
Leonardo Rivas
is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Luis Cessa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Luis Cessa.
Now at the plate here is Dansby Swanson. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
High in the air out to center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. 0-2, here it is. On the ground to second for Torres. Fielded cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The first baseman, number 5.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Count now a ball and a strike. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. He set the 2-2. He got him. And what would have been an insurance run is instead left on base as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Back with more from game 1 after this. Will Smith takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Digging in now for the Yankees, Clint Frazier, his career line against Will Smith. He's 1 for 3. Now here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
The 0-2 home. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. 1-0 pitch on the way. A ball and a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuna is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Yankees down to their final out, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First pitch of the AB now, and it's fouled away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. 1-1. Fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Last chance for the Yankees. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes. They worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. The Atlanta Braves win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Mike Soroka is credited with the win. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious